Hey everyone, Adam here. In today's video, what we're going to be going through is a full-on guide on how to use ChatGPT for Facebook and Google Ads. So we're going to be going through this full guide here, and what I can do is actually paste it in the comments section or in the description down below, so you can just access it anytime and get some ideas off it. And what kind of sparked this is after I made this, ChatGPT's been flying, and it's been super hot topic recently. I posted on Twitter the other day, and it just went crazy. People were just going nuts over this. It reached 1.2 million people, and so that's basically what this video is. It's going to be going through this guide here step by step, and to kind of give you guys some ideas on that. So first things first, for those that just have no idea what it is, what is ChatGPT? So it's basically a chatbot that was basically launched by OpenAI in November 2022. And essentially what it is you can basically like chat to it, and it creates like a dialect, and it's basically just artificial intelligence, and it's just like learning really quick, and this is only the first version of it, so it's going to be insane when there's version 2, 3, 4, 5, version 15, 20, 50. Like, this is just it definitely is the future, and it's super exciting, and it's an incredibly powerful tool. So that's basically what we're going to be going over and how to use it. And the reason why you're here today is how is this actually going to benefit for you with the paid advertising side of things, particularly on Facebook and Google Ads, and particularly in the e-commerce space. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what you can do, there's just so many different ideas, but this is just kind of give you some ideas here. So what you can do is you can enter in angles and pain points. So this example here, you can actually just be like, hey, generate 10 pain points to hit when selling gym supplements. So we'll use this in the gym niche as an example. You can literally use this for any niche. It's just insane what can be done for this. So you'll see here, generate 10 pain points to hit when selling gym supplements. They just list out 10 of them. Difficult building muscle mass or strength, poor performance during workouts, slow recovery times after workouts, lack of energy, all the way down to like poor sleep quality, poor digestion, or nutrient absorption. And then we can say after that is expand on these pain points. So then they end up basically comes up with just literally just like almost like a full paragraph of each pain point for you to dissect and look into. Now, obviously, like looking at this, like you don't want to just take it like word for word and just write your advertising based off that, but it's good to just spark a bunch of ideas and just leverage the AI to just get a lot of ideas. And you don't have to like just copy word for word by any means. I'd recommend you really kind of take what's from there and just kind of build around the points. And you can see here, you can just get even more examples from this and really see what we can do. And then from that, in terms of headlines, so you can basically be like, hey, write a headline for each of these pain points right there. And then it basically just says, hey, boost muscle growth and strength with their gym supplements, improve your workout performance and see results faster, reduce recovery time and get back in the gym sooner, feel more energized and motivated to hit the gym. So I don't think these are like the absolute best by all means headlines, but it's kind of good to kind of get a sense of what you could use and then kind of build around. I wouldn't say it's like an end all be all, like it's just the most amazing headline I've ever seen. But with that being said, it is cool to get these different angles and, different headline ideas that, can kind of spark some ideas and kind of build around. And then you could even be like, hey, add an emoji for each of these headlines. So you can see how they just like, they'll literally throw emoji right at the end of each one. Super cool. And then basically you can start, okay, now we have the headlines, what kind of body copy could we use, for the advertising? So you could be like, hey, generate a short piece of sales copy for each headline. And then it's like, hey, sure, here's some sales copy that could be used to accompany the headlines I suggested earlier. You can see here, boost muscle growth and strength with our gym supplements. Our specially formulated blend of protein, amino acids, and creatine will help you build muscle mass and strength faster than ever before. Say goodbye to frustrating plateaus and hello to new gains. And that's just one of them. And there's literally 10, all the way down to even the sleep one. Improve sleep quality and feel rested and refreshed for your workouts with our specially formulated sleep support supplements. Our unique blend of nutrients and herbs will help you relax and get a deep, restful sleep so you can wake up feeling rested and ready to tackle your workouts. So you can see how that's like pretty detailed, and it hits some of the points really nicely. Obviously you're going to have to adjust this, for your brand and, kind of your kind of selling points essentially. But you can see here how you can literally start from, hey, what are the pain points? Expand on those. Hey, give me some headlines to work with. Give me some body copy, and just literally just talk to the AI, get some ideas and intel off of it. and then just kind of tweak it for your brand and basically your messaging. But you can see how you just get a lot of ideas off this, and just how it's like different angles essentially. Like how this one's talking about sleep, this one's talking more about muscle growth, improving your workout performance. So many different angles that you can generate from it, and then basically you're going to be able to kind of tweak the copy essentially based off of your brand, and kind of test out different angles and get a lot of ideas for that. What's kind of crazy too is literally how you can use it just for even creative inspiration too. So now you can say, we can get image and video ideas for creatives with the prompt. Come up with an image and video idea for each pain point, which is pretty crazy. And then they basically kind of list out some different image and video ideas. So you can see here, so it literally says image, video. So difficulty building muscle mass or strength. Image, a person flexing their bicep in front of a mirror with a before and after image showing the difference in muscle size and definition after using a gym supplement. Probably, I mean, not it's kind of a bit of a douchey image probably, but the fact that it's that detailed and can come up with like an image like that or just an idea, it's just crazy. Video, a montage of people lifting weights and using the exercise to build muscle, intercut with shots of them taking the gym supplements and looking more toned and defined as a result. Not a bad idea. Poor performance during workouts. Image, a person lifting weights and looking strained or frustrated, with an after image showing them looking more energized and focused after using the gym supplement, which is pretty cool. A lot of them are basically just before and after photos, so by no means do you have to, for every single one, get a before and after, but it's just kind of cool to kind of generate these ideas. And if your creatives have just been very stale, like the same thing and over again, this kind of generates some ideas like in terms of what you can do, but just super cool the fact that it comes out with a detailed thing just for gym niche. Like it's just, and it's so detailed, and keep in mind this is only version 1 of this AI, so it's gonna get crazier and crazier as it goes along. So really phenomenal. And then of course after you have your headline, and then you have your like kind of body copy for the advertising, and then of course you're gonna have the call to action. Of course there's different brands, if you're kind of a bit more of a fashion brand, it's just gonna be kind of clean one-liners. If you got like a supplement or some sort of product that kind of just got basically needs a bit more detail and a lot of benefits to highlight, then this kind of format works really well, where you kind of have like the headline that hooks people in, and all your brand is trying to do there is really just grab attention. That's the whole goal of the headline. So that's really what you're going to be able to leverage the AI for, and just kind of get some different ideas. Doesn't mean you have to copy them by any means, but just kind of gives you a lot of ideas. And then the body copy, kind of coming up with different angles for that, and then also the call to action. So you can see here, you can basically generate 10 call to actions for those pain points. So generate 10 call to action for those headlines. Then it's like, sure, here's some call to actions that could be used to encourage people to take action based on the headlines I suggested earlier. So notice how you're literally just talking to it, and you can get a full on, all these details for it. So it's absolutely incredible. So it's like, buy now and start building muscle mass and strength faster. Sign up for a free trial and see the difference in your workout performance. Order now, get your energy. So the key thing with the call to action is you always want some sort of verb, whether that's get, sign up, try, claim, shop now, etc., etc. You always want just like some sort of verb. Surprise, that's always a good one. We have a dog brand that we work with, and one of our main go-tos is always like, surprise your pup today. You know what I mean? So it's just very nice. Like it's a verb, surprise, you're actually doing something, surprise your pup today. And it's kind of a nice little way to end it. But this is really cool how it's basically like, it's talking about verb and then basically the benefits. So it's like, buy now and then start building muscle mass and strength faster, right? So it's kind of like, gives you the call to action, the verb, and then basically the nice benefit. So I really like how it does that. And then in terms of audiences, generate 10 Google and Facebook ads keywords to target with these pain points, and then basically goes into here and just gives you just audiences and keywords to basically target it. Muscle building supplements, workout performance supplements, recovery supplements, sleep support supplements, based off of what you can do. It looks like it went from, like, you can see here it has like the sleep one, and then it has muscle building supplements. You could probably even just like say, hey, yeah, give me like 10 muscle building supplements keywords or interest to try. I don't know if it's fully connected to like the Meta or sorry, the the Facebook dashboard where you can just know exactly which audiences to use. But that's pretty cool how it just gives you just almost everything across the board, all the way from like getting the pain points all the way down to call to actions and audiences, and just how you can leverage it for anything. So by no means, take with this, a little training and a little thing to, and this, guide essentially to kind of just take and run with it, and just apply it to your niche, and just like kind of take these ideas and go even crazier with them, and just go even more detailed and try it out, because there's just so much to do. But literally within 5-10 minutes we just came up with 10 different ads for a product. Of course they need edits, but the base content is absolutely solid. And then basically keep in mind, you can do this and prompt 100 of each and ChatGPT will do it for you. It's still in the early stages, but this has huge potential in the making for 2023. So any questions, drop them down below in the chat, in the comment section down below. And then if you want help growing your e-commerce brand to 8 figures in 2023, go ahead, and on the bottom here you can click on this, and then it'll take you to our site, and then you can just hit the let's get in touch button here, and then you can get in touch with myself personally, and then you can hop on a call to see if we can help you out and take your brand to that next level though. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll leave this in the description down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.